It's been about 2.5 years since me and that person part ways with each other. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like as guys, we often look back and, anything. It doesn't have to be an end of a relationship, it could be anything. It's like naturally in us to, sit and think, okay, what did I do wrong? What was wrong from my perspective? The other person could have been completely the problem or the issue, but yet we keep asking ourselves what we did wrong, because at the end of the day, it's our loss. And getting to the point, I feel like recently I've actually started to I understood what was the problem. And that the problem was she was actually more masculine than I was. I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but a core energy of a woman is to be feminine, and a core energy of a man is to be masculine. And when I was with her, it's like both of us had the opposite energies, and when that usually happens over a prolonged period of time, it's very unlikely that the actual relationship is going to work out. I was just having a conversation with this about this to my mom the other day, and trying to make her understand certain things. And it's such an interesting topic, but looking back, I feel like that was the main issue. She was so much more work focused, and when I say work, I mean school, because at the time we were in school, we were freaking 15, 16, and I was anything but work focused. I used to be the type of guy, sitting on the couch and freaking every 5 minutes looking up at my phone. Oh, did she send me a message? Did she text me yet? Did she reply to my text? I was that guy. When realistically, she was supposed to be the person doing that, and I was supposed to be the one work focused. And unfortunately, or fortunately, God knows, but it was the opposite of what it should have been. And I want this to be a message to you guys. If you're a man, if you're struggling in a relationship, or you want to get into a relationship, I think it's very important to understand that you as a man must be masculine. Masculine, to put it short, is what makes a man a man. So you have to be work focused, you have to be in great shape, you have to be dominant in the relationship. A lot of people will say that's the wrong thing. Oh no, it should be gender equality. No, a man has to be dominant in a relationship. If it comes to making a big decision, the man is the one who has to make the decision, not the woman. If the woman is making that decision, that means she is taking more of the control over the man. And that was the issue with my previous relationship. I hate the word relationship for some reason, but yeah, you get my point. If you go on Tinder, for example, I don't use Tinder, but if any of you guys, I remember there was a freaking funny story when I was in university. I'm going a bit off track. But my first day of university, there was this meeting, and the guy, he was from the university, and he had to freaking present something, basically the activities and stuff, what's gonna happen in college and stuff, to the new kids, and I was one of the new kids, and he was literally plugging in, and he opened his email. The first notification was like something, oh, you got a Tinder match. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, if the exact same, a very good looking man and an average looking woman, a woman will have 10 times more matches than the good looking man. I kid you not, that's the truth. That's natural, because women will have more options than men has, and hence because of that, as a man, you have to strive to be the best. Not just, this puny little, oh, just be the best version of yourself. That's just nonsense. You have to be the best. Whatever you're doing, you have to try the best that you can do. And most people don't try the best that they can be. If they actually try the best that they can be, they would be better than more 90% of the people. I know if I walk down the street right now, I am better than probably freaking 90% of the men out there. And sure, I may not have the results to speak for it, but I know mindset wise, I do have a better mindset than 90% of the people. And eventually, your mindset is everything. And eventually, when the results come, you will see that why I said I'm better than 90% of the people. And often, you guys, a lot of you watching probably have a better mindset than 90% of the men out there anyway. But the point I'm trying to get at is, you have to be masculine as a man. If you're a young guy, you have to. I think it's very important to understand this. Again, in school, we don't learn about this stuff, the actual important stuff. Instead, we sit and learn about atoms and how it works in our brain, when I don't even want to get into it, but you get my point. So if you're a guy, if you're considering a relationship, you're like, oh man, I really want a freaking girlfriend. Ask yourself, are you ready, first of all? And if you're not, trust me, you don't want to end up being heartbroken, so just work on yourself first. Okay? That's why you see TikToks on man working on himself before actually trying to get into a relationship.